What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jad here from Puma Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 22. We're back on Mid-South USA. We're working on the bale challenge. Let's get to it. All right, we're back. We're here on the farm. We might have $2 million. Let me just start with, let's see, here at the homestead. The bale guys cleaned up field 1. Plugger, good evening. How's it going? John finished up field 1 for us, got it all plowed and limed and fertilized and planted. I honestly don't know how many bales, Sean. I'd have to go hook up. And then I was like, oh, I'll do the 31 corn contract. 31's a big field. And then I was like, oh, I'll do the 24 corn harvest. 24 is a bigger field. And while I had that running, I was like, oh, well, I'll do the field 21 sugar beet harvest. That could only take an hour, you know. That field's huge. Okay, you don't realize how big that field is, for the record. And then I was like, oh, well, at the same time, I had the 22 cotton contract going yesterday. And then I was like, oh, well, I'll get the 32 cotton contract. I think I started that on stream yesterday, which might be the worst decision of my entire life. With these spots out here from the old power lines, this thing wants to go every which direction. Like, it wants to harvest and then do this chunk and then like drive randomly, and then yeah, I may end up finishing that contract manually. I don't know. I'm just gonna let him run because he is still moving, but he's actually had to go fill up with diesel, I think twice now. And yeah, that's a nightmare. And then I was like, well, I need more tippers to help with this corn harvest. So then I took a field 12 corn harvest as well. And I have that actively running. So, that won't take too much longer. That's got about another hour, assuming that tippers keep up and keep everybody moving. But I have the whole tipper army here, working on this. I know that these contracts don't get us closer to bales, the corn ones, but I was like, you know what, YOLO. So it's 32. No, 32's got a gangster lean to it for some reason. All the auto drive lines or course play lines, they lean slightly to the right. So if I do have to manually take over, it's going to be a nightmare because I'm going to have point rows on both sides of these passes. It's going to be awful. So I'm just going to let him go and see. Says he has 33 minutes left.
Watson Boy just resubscribed for 45 months.
Lots of thanks to the resub. I might that, or I'll like just grab him and like just drive him to a point and start him and try to. It's such a nightmare because you get all these extra lines. Like, it literally harvested, went up to the top, came all the way down, then went up there. Never again. No. Make sure you weren't seeing things. Bearspool, have you been drinking? And then this dude, I'm trying to get this dude to run automatically, but I guess that doesn't work, huh? Does that not work for or you know what? Is that field, is the marker not in the field? That's probably what it is. I'm trying to get this guy to pick up cotton automatically for me. And you know, haul it. I don't know if this works though, honestly. On like course play auto drive, I don't know. I would think this would. I mean, here we go. It's working at least so far. The point wasn't in the field, which is fine. But anyway, there's a ton of cotton on this field. And then there's a ton of cotton up here on 32, which I should probably start cleaning that up. But first things first, I think I want to get a semi truck running and selling some corn. I have 3.3 million liters of corn. 3.3 million liters of corn to haul. So this is, I'm not doing a carbon contract again, okay? No more carbon contracts. I mean, they're worth good money though. I'm gonna make a lot more money yet tonight, so just a bad idea, chat, all around, right? Sean, I don't know. And honestly, I won't know until, well, I just won't know. I just won't know. Remember how this feels so fast, chat. Blogger, Myra had something to do with that. Alright, so first I want to run up to the northeast. I just want to make sure I got the right point. Not tonight, stores. Technically, a baler was not used, but it makes a cotton bale. I don't know, Sean. Starms, that's savage. I mean, you're probably not wrong. I like corn. Okay, I might have 4 corn combines with corn heads on the map right now. You know. Cotton bales count, did prior testing. There you go. Vigorous Bull's already on it. He Googled it probably. Oh, hey, Vigorous Bull. I showed Dad oh, hang on. I gotta be careful how I say that. I showed Dad that tractor that you sent me yesterday from Marketplace, and he's all about it. If it was a little cheaper, if it was like 12 instead of 18, we might be going to pick up a tractor tomorrow or Sunday. The harvester does have a counter. Yeah, you're right. The harvesters do have counters. Oh, man. 67 boy, what's up? How you doing? How's it going? So I was thinking about using the, like the thing here to tell this to only do like so many, runs. So we'll do like 9 to start with. We'll see how much more we need on that contract. It's going to be a lot, but that's okay. But yeah, Dad was about that tractor, Vigorous Bull, which was kind of funny to me. Kind of funny. If that guy would come down some more on his price, we might be going to buy another tractor. I just don't know if Dad's truck can haul that. Probably can. I'd have to look up how much those weigh again. We can definitely get a heavy enough trailer from where Dad works, but it's more so the truck. So that's all right. I just thought it was funny. All right. All right. Okay. One way to find out. Yep. Ask. Yep. I don't know. I don't know. I don't need another tractor right now. I don't need another project right now. I need to get the B finished up. You know, that's where my main focus is right now, is trying to get the B finished up and get that all back together and everything. And get it functional, and then figure out there's probably some stuff we need to do to that plow. Actually, I know there is. Dad was wanting some like shims. Bushings, I believe. The thing's a little worn out. The wheels are kind of floppy on there, so 35. Yeah. I just don't know. Did you Bing searched it? I thought you Googled. Your name's not Vigorous Bing, it's Vigorous Google, okay? Come on. What's this Bing stuff? Well, no, we use Google around here. All right, do I have this? I don't know where I need to actually send this. We got to figure this out. What contract was I wanting to do? I think I was wanting to work on the 24 one first. It doesn't really matter, I know that, but like 24, and then where is that? That should be right. Hey, yeah. Oh, it's right there. Okay. It's literally labeled. Okay. Some of them aren't labeled what I would think they should be labeled. Does that make sense? Just saying. Like this one, like, okay. some of them aren't labeled how I think they should be labeled, but that's okay. On some maps, I'm not saying this one, but on some. AOL search, is that even a thing? Thing is closer to true, but like, oh my gosh, thought we were Googling over here. Come on. All right, so I'm gonna have him run 9 loads of corn, which is not going to be enough, and I'm aware of that, but that's okay. We're gonna start with that. Oh, hey, Pops is home. Pops says a trailer. Not a heavy enough trailer to go get a tractor, chat. Just, you know, saying. Not a heavy enough trailer for that. Okay, I guess we need to clean up some cotton bales. I know I'm not really working towards the bale challenge. Actually, speaking of that, hold on, real fast. So there's 25 cotton bales out on this field right now. And if you notice, I had him do his outside rounds last, and he's doing those right now. Which means he thinks he's done. So we'll have to figure out how to get to the rest of that. This guy's actually picking up. So 25 bales there, which I know is nothing. And 41 round bales here. Holy Hannah Montana. Can we empty this? Like, that's not a full bale back there. Okay. We'll just get this out of the way so it's out of the way. Dad must have dropped a lawnmower off on his way home, or maybe he's planning on picking one up tomorrow, probably. Usually doesn't like to haul lawnmowers around in the rain if you can avoid it, because it just looks bad. Oh, and my brother's here too. I guess they're going out for dinner tonight. They're all about their fish fries, so they've been going to a bunch of those. All right. Yeah, we got cotton passes everywhere out here. This was I'm actually tempted just to cancel this contract, to be honest. What do you think, Chad? Do I cancel or do I try to finish it up? Because if I cancel this contract, no harm, no foul, no money lost on my hands here. But it would just, it'd get rid of the headache, you know? This has got me a nightmare to try to finish this up. So I've thought about like canceling. All right, I guess I was wrong in my thought to cancel, huh? Okay. Cancel bales won't count. True. Bigger spill. I mean, it's only 20 bales, you know. The big thing I gotta do tonight, guys, is fast time so I can, oh, what's it called? I gotta work on the, you know, baling, like our grass fields, you know. All right, this is field 32. 32. Look, by the way, look at the money out in contracts right now. Okay. I'm just throwing that out there. Look at the money. That's going up yonder, isn't it? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How is it going? Today, welcome in. I don't know where any of this stuff is on this map yet, but I'm pretty sure that's right there. Okay. That's nice and fast and easy. We're gonna finish the contract. Okay, we'll finish it. It's gonna be a nightmare, but use Bing, you get Microsoft rewards points. Okay. Dang, all I gotta say is GG mods. GG's. Somebody's on it fast tonight. Oh goodness. The mods. I guess I could use the flatbed trailer, but like what fun is that? We'll just use this guy 2 at a time. Was it Bert? Hi, Bert. What? Bert, I don't know why. I just imagine you going, apple shush. But you're not that old, so never mind. I'm just being rude now. I should shut up. All right. How do I... That button? That button. That button? There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking. Hey, applesauce is delicious, okay? I had some the other day. Good stuff. I was like, is that gonna actually take that or what? Like, okay. I don't know why it's not taking it, but all right. All right. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Holy cow, chat. We got 20, what? More than 23. You swapped your native search engine a bit. Vigorous Google, he's back. So happy. Sean, you use Bing? All right. All right. Big Google guy myself, personally. Just for the rewards. What's up with this Microsoft rewards thing? What is am I sleeping on this? Do I need to know about this, chat? Like, what's going on? Free Amazon money for the win. I like Amazon money. Usually it's just my money, but you know. Oh, goodness. It's going to be a nightmare, y'all. And I can't set GPS at that angle either, for the record. You just can't set it like that. And don't tell me this thing's going to get full when this is like where the contract says to haul it. Don't tell me it's going to get full. Just saying. Then what do I have to do? Just like pile them all in there in fast time? How's that work? Oh boy. Oh boy. Almost got enough rewards for two $10. What? That's like 20 whole dollars, Sean. I make myself laugh. If full, no such thing. Where did we just have that problem? Was that on Hillview? Didn't I just have that problem where like a production, but it was where the contract was getting full? Or no, I was just selling. Never mind. It wasn't a contract. I was just selling. That's right. But it like got full. And it's like, well, golly gee, Bobby, like what? Goodbye, Xbox or Microsoft. I got you, Sean. Okay. I guess I'm unaware of this rewards program for Microsoft, huh? Hey, Chad, I've been working out. So like, is it just really slow? Does this look like spray foam to anybody else? Hello. Hi, Black Cat. How's it going? That was unexpected. How are you? I think I just sharted a little bit. Kidding. That's gonna get... Dang it, why did I say that? It was a joke, Bert. I did see a TikTok last night where this kid just walks up to his dad and goes, "Dad, I just sharted everywhere." It was like security camera footage from like this kitchen. It was hilarious. No, Sean, don't encourage him. You know it's going to happen. You don't need to encourage it. Although I don't know if Trent's here. Trent's like the #1 clipper of the entire channel. So, just saying. So, chat, I think the fix for these contracts on these fields that used to have the towers is to buy the field, come out here with my plow, create a new field in that spot. Okay. And then just sell the field back. I think that would fix all these issues. Saviors for Walmart have over $200 worth. Okay, how do you get these? You just get them from searching stuff? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Appreciate the follows tonight, chat. Thing, Edge, or an Xbox Series console. For doing what, though? What do you have to do? Just exist, or what? Like, I don't... I'm so confused. Fireman, thanks to the raid. Welcome in. How's it going? $170 points a day from searching. Okay. I need to start... Vigorous Bull's getting rich off all of my dumb questions. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? He's getting rich off my stupid questions. I'm telling you. Bing dashboard. So Vigorous Bull, what's the average speed of a hummingbird on a hot summer day? Is that a thing? I don't know. Oh man. So cotton bales, am I right, chat? They're bales, right? They count. Not doing any cotton contracts either anymore. I think outside of like wheat, barley, and oats, we don't need to be doing contracts anymore. Maybe some fertilizing ones because they're worth like a ton of money. I think there was a fertilizing contract yesterday worth like $200,000. So, hence how I have, you know, 30 miles an hour. Okay. Okay. Admiral Raider Supreme, you know, I'm not even going to question it. All right, 30. Okay. That's cool. Thanks for being searching that. I'll take my cut of your rewards. I have enough money to buy the fields that are messed up. Should just buy them and fix them. True, Sean. True. And I bet I do, actually. I was like, yeah, that's 780,000. So we probably could just buy them all. But yeah. All right, looks like the cavalry is arriving, chat. By the way, the cavalry is here. Okay. Man. That's the firefighter. That's the question that I was thinking of. But I asked what the speed of a hummingbird was. You'll mail me the 3 cents. Sweet. So we can add them to Casey's swimming pool. Because remember, I'm filling it up with Twitch bits, okay? You put your rewards to Amazon, I could get a cut. Well, you see, I just have a lot of really dumb, random questions. That's the whole thing. Okay? I just like asking dumb, random questions. Like, how much fuel does the Alice Chalmers WD hold? I don't know. Mine holds like 8 gallons. I think the B does. Oh no. Like, oh, you can do like challenges? Oh, see, I didn't know that. Okay. I got you. Possibly, Sean. I think you can, yeah. All right, cavalry is in TeamSpeak anyway, at least a couple of the guys. So let's jump in and talk to them as well. Hello? What's going on? Black Cat and Sarge are here. Hello?
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 Black Cat, I almost like, that was bad, bro. You got me good on that one.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It's good when you're just not paying attention.
Okay. 58. Oh, okay. Thanks, Vigorous Bull. Really appreciate you. The problem is I was paying attention. But
Not close enough, apparently.
but it played the sound before it popped up in chat. Sometimes it pops up in chat first,
Okay.
but it definitely didn't. Definitely didn't pop up in chat first tonight. So there's the problem.
What is this guy doing?
What guy do you have?
Just the semi-truck parked next to the diesel tank.
Why is he parked next to the diesel tank?
I don't know. He's supposed to be delivering corn, but
Yeah, he is. Does he need diesel?
no.
Oh,
Turn it
okay.
back on and off again. See what happens.
All right, that's cool. Good thing he's doing his job. So don't let me take contracts ever again, okay? Sarge, I did a bad thing yesterday.
I'm noticing.
Hummingbirds can fly up to 30 miles an hour. Yeah, the 3.3 million corn, and I'm still harvesting corn, has nothing to do with my bad ideas, okay? Swear.
Yeah.
It was
This
the,
guy should be delivering.
it was the sugar beet contract that was a bad idea. Although I watched like Shameless, and I watched some Twitch, and like I was, kept busy while I was watching it. Or while I was working on it. The whole thing. Alright. Plugger, the autoload trailer is supposed to haul cotton, but I think we have to get the other of the autoload trailers in the pack, right? I think the one we have does bales, and then we have to get a different variant to do cotton. I think. Not that we don't have the money and I totally could buy it, but we've also had a lot of issues with like modded trailers hauling cotton on servers for some reason. I don't know why, but we have. Yeah. Because we tried those other ones and like that, brick the server. And the one that we have, the semi-trailer that we have, we've tried that before, and it also, like, corrupted the save. So I'm perfectly okay hauling two at a time. That or I use the other trailer, and then I just, like, set them on there with, like, my strong farmer, and then strap them down with, like, L. That could work, too. But we're okay. We should be, we're over half done cleaning these bales up that we have. So we're good. We should be all right. So just to catch everybody up, I have the cotton trailer for the round bales. It is automatically taking them from 22 down to Johnson's down there, the farmers market, getting rid of those, right? And then I have a semi that should be running, which apparently it doesn't like to, hauling corn up to the northeast. And then I have a whole bunch of tippers and 2 combines running on 12. And a cotton harvester running here on, 32?
Oh, okay.
He's gonna need help because the course play on this field was absolutely awful. So that's kind of what I have going on right now. So
I figured it out.
what's up?
He was set to just go to the large diesel tank and sit there.
Ow.
I don't know.
That's not at all how I said it.
That's what he was set to. Don't ask me questions.
Or wait, did I not? Okay, his destination was right? It's the fill point.
Yeah, his fill point
Okay,
was the large petrol station.
I didn't check the fill point when I set it up. Well, at least he did exactly what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, I just got really confused. Why do you keep on driving back to the same spot? You were set up to do something else.
So he needs to haul I think it's like 1.1 million-ish corn or 1.8. I think it's 1.1. 1.8? I don't know. He has to look at the contract. It's a lot, and it's going to take a while. I got you, Plugger. Okay.
217,000 on that contract.
Holds 5 round
on that one.
Biggest, but like I said, we've had nothing but issues with the modded round or modded cotton trailers. So this trailer will hold 4 round cotton bales. You can haul rounds or squares in this one.
Oh, that fills up really fast.
Yeah, Plugger might have added some speed to that. Yeah.
All the zeros.
Enhanced realism. Yeah. You know, most
I-
people fill their truck with like a pipe, right? Ours is the whole grain bin just dumps,
Just
you know.
boop.
Yeah, it's the whole grain bin just dumps right in there.
Got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
real speed. Uh-huh. That feels like crazy fast. Just a
yeah.
smidge. Just a smidge.
None of our grass fields are ready to harvest yet, right?
Yeah, I know. I was trying to get.
No, I was asking.
No, they're not. I was trying to get these contracts done before stream tonight.
Okay.
They just didn't quite work out. I got you, biggest bull. It's based off the in-game one. It's just like longer then, I guess. That's cool. That's cool. I think I've seen that one. I think I might have. I don't know if I ever used it, but I have seen it, biggest bull. I mean, this one holds 4 if you. The problem with this trailer is you have to back up, which is a problem for some people. So it's all right. We're doing it. Oh, it runs on a semi too? Okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. But yeah, we're probably going to have to do something with the cotton up here in this field. If you guys take a second to look at the auto dry or the course play course for this cotton harvester, it is horrendous. It's so bad. So never again. Never again. First off, I don't know why it has an angle. And then second off, it wants to like go here, there, and yonder, and it's just like, oh my. Awful.
Probably because of all the.
It is, but
it's the power. Yeah.
Weird.
I can jump in and just do it.
Okay. Well, he's still working on outside rounds. He should be done eventually. So I had him do his outside rounds last. I was like, that's smart. I don't think it mattered though.
No. How's this guy doing down here? No.
Overachieve. Hi, Big Al. No, last night after stream, I just kind of went. Well, I think I started this maybe on stream. No, this was after stream. It took like 10 minutes to draw the course for this field. I just went a little crazy with contracts last night. Might have harvested like 3.3 million liters of corn last night and today, and I went a little crazy. And yeah, not doing that again. Okay.
So, how big's our bin?
I have no idea.
Out of curiosity.
I don't know if it has a capacity.
Okay.
In the shop, when you look at it, there's nothing there. Poplar bales. Plowing cotton stalks to see plow texture. Bert, I have not. I don't know. I mean, if we buy this field real quick, we could. No, because corn's definitely broken, and soybeans are broken too, right?
I don't know. Trent didn't have problems with it, but I wonder if it's also certain maps are like leaving like since they updated the shaders.
Yeah.
Something to do with that, like corn layer isn't disappearing like it should be.
I know. I think we had problems with something else, and I just can't remember what it was now. I think it might have been soy.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I know we had some trouble with something the other day, and I just don't remember what it was. Oh no, because I wasn't here when the soybeans got plowed last night. I don't know what it was. Definitely corn. Corn is definitely sunflowers.
Probably.
When would we have done sunflowers though, Sean? We don't do sunflowers typically. Don't know on that one. I don't know. I guess my theory is the cotton contract here. Well, I guess we kind of need to get these done before we fast up. Right? Oh, in chat. Okay. That could be Bert, yeah. Oh. I know what was messed up the other day, chat. It was we limed. We limed. Remember this, chat? And then we plowed it. And normally when you lime and then work the dirt, it gets rid of the lime texture. Remember this? This is what happened. It was on field 3. I limed field 3 after we harvested that the oats that were on there when we started the map. And then we plowed it because it needed the periodic plowing. And the lime didn't go away. Basically, a lot of stuff to do with plowing Vigor Spool seems to be broken. That's what it was. That's what I was thinking of. Where I know we had issues on this map with something. I just couldn't remember what. But that's totally what it was. Totally what it was. By the way, dumb question, chat. Do you think it matters if we use, like, for this contract, if we bring up the round baler and make round bales, do you think this contract will take them? We technically have the round baler still.
It should take either or because you can technically use your own equipment.
That's true.
And this guy got jumped forwards, by the way, in his course.
Who dat?
The case.
Oh, it's been all over the place. Oh,
well, it's almost done right now.
I know the problem is it stopped itself like 42 times. Because those weird like angled lines across the field, it would just get halfway on one of those and just stop. So yeah, I know he's been jumped forward, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we could do that to help out. We could bring the round harvester up here and go back and forth. Or if you can get him on the right line on courseplay to make him work, I'm fine with that too.
I'm just gonna do it by hand. There's a lot of lines I gotta line up.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad.
That and he needs a little bit of fuel.
Yeah, he's already refilled himself twice.
He's almost out again. Like, it's not flashing, but it's wildly close to being flashing.
Yeah. I was in here last night and it was like, needs fuel. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I look up a minute later. He's driving to the homestead. I was like, oh, all right. You buddy. Way to go. He's like, I'm a big kid now. You know, like, he wiped his own butt and everything. I gotta quit saying things that are going to get clipped out of context.
So he has made 26 bales.
Yep. So he's made 1 bale since I started streaming. Because he was at 25 earlier. Maybe 24. Something like that. But I think I only have like 1 more bale to pick up though. Right now.
I thought there was one at the end of the field.
Oh, you know what? There probably is. It's just out of my render.
Yeah, pine tree area, I think.
Right.
Or like the...
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
55 hours on this machine.
Oh, it didn't have 0.
Oh, I know. It starts out at like a random number. No. It did. That's a long time.
I will tell you all, chat. Look at field 23. That's planted in wheat. That'll probably have to be a contract that we do because we can bale it.
It's a lot of straw.
And same thing at 15, which we've already done a 15 contract, but hey, if it's a straw crop, I think we do it. I don't think we're hurting for money right now, so considering yesterday when I started stream chat, we had 1.8 mil, and then we were poor, and then we worked our way all the way back up to 2 mil. So I don't think money's our problem. I really don't. Now, granted, if we are going to be doing still some like straw harvest contracts, let's say, we'll call them that, then you know, maybe another combine would be nice to have. Get the harvest done faster so we can get on to baling.
Yeah,
that'd probably be the strat. Another big M as well. We've got one, but a second one would be awful nice to have. But that's all right. We'll get there.
Back to the field I waddle.
That money is burning a hole in my pocket. It's okay. Vegas Bull, I have not looked at the new DLC on stream. I did look at it a little bit the other day off stream, in Discord with a couple of the guys. It's okay. They did get the sounds really good in there. Like, there's some hydraulic sounds that I've not heard in this game yet. Like when a hydraulic cylinder hits like the end and kind of hits like the shut off, we'll call it, or whatever, you know, like it just sounds really cool. And then there's like some chain sounds that are pretty cool, but like the baler works, don't get me wrong. The self-propelled one, not self-propelled, the stationary one, but I just don't see really using it a ton. It would be interesting to like start small and use that. Like I could see setting up a real small operation and using that. That would be kind of interesting. To the point where maybe you use like the forge chopper thing that goes on the tractor with like one of the smaller heads, and then just like a trailer behind your tractor, and then hauled it there to make it, you know, instead of like that. I could see doing the like small operation, you know. Yo, John, what's going on, man? How you doing today? Big shout out, man. Staying in last night, helping out. That was awesome. Do appreciate it.
My question: do they count as bales?
What's that?
The stationary baler?
Yes.
Do they actually count for the bales, or
They
just...
should. I mean, it's a bale.
I know, but
yeah,
the game's weird sometimes.
I didn't check the stats page, but I assumed that it would. Let's put it that way.
All right.
Yeah.
Because that wouldn't be too bad of a way to do bales, really.
The problem is they're really slow, and you have to move every bales that comes out of the baler. Because if it sits there, it won't make the next bale.
Can you just put an auto load trailer there?
You could, yeah.
Because I could see just kind of just doing like a corn silage harvest, we'll say, and just making a bale out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Running like that.
Oh, I just passed where I want to go. No worries, you're having fun. Awesome, John. Glad to hear that, man. Glad to hear that. Oh, and I think I'm supposed to... I think that's what I was supposed to do. You know, chat, and only one person knows.
No business opportunities to come up yet?
For what? Oh, God. I've been avoiding that person. I'll flat out say it. I have. I've been avoiding them.
Me and Trent had a conversation about that.
I'm sure you guys did. Avoid at all costs. All right, so there's that. I think I'm gonna grab the round baler and come help you with it.
Yeah, I'm kind of squaring them off right now.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be faster just for me to do it.
I know. Plus, this thing's at 70% the pre-charge chamber, and I'm like, man, that's kind of a waste of cotton, you know?
Not wrong.
Just saying. But this is cool, by the way, chat, that I have the auto load. This trailer works to like pick them up and haul them out. Now, only if there was a trailer like this for the squares, but this, oh, it's just tipped up all the time. But it totally works.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna question it when I was kind of just watching it do its work.
Well,
just let it do what it wants to do.
Sarge, you keep an eye up there in that corn harvest? Looks like it.
Yep. Keeping an eye on it.
There's probably too many tippers, but yeah.
Probably, but
I'll tell you what,
good.
Those tippers with the doubles with 2 tippers, they actually work quite well on auto drive. I'm kind of amazed. When the first one gets full, it pulls up for the second one for the combine. It's awesome. I actually really like it. If you want to take tippers off that and start hauling out, that's fine too.
Where's the truck at?
There's only 3.3 million corn that needs to be hauled.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
that's it?
Yeah, that's all. No big deal, right?
Gravy.
It'll buff out. Well, you see, if we really wanted to, we have the trailer. Yeah. So Bert, by the way, You got to have the right trailer. That'll do bolt rounder, and that's and then cotton. Okay. But if we really wanted to, we could slap this box on this trailer right here, and then well, I didn't realize you could put hoops in it. That's kind of neat, right? Kind of neat. Isn't there a yeah, 1 million liter capacity. If we really wanted to haul some corn, we could haul some corn. You know, 3 trips and well, 4 trips we'd be done. One and 3 should be ready to harvest once a fast time happens. 1 and 3. 1 will, yeah. They need to grow a couple days, but yes. Where am I at right now? Am I lost? Where am I?
You're in 3.
Why am I in 3? I need to be over there.
I don't know.
I was like, I'm in a grass field.
This doesn't seem right.
Bert, it has non-stop rain. It actually did stop a little bit around like noon today. We got a little bit of a break, but sometime overnight we took water in the basement. It rained so hard, and it has to rain pretty darn hard for that to happen. And the problem, the reason it happens is Mr. Neighbor Guy put his downspout, so it drains right into our backyard, kind of right behind our house here. And if his downspout wasn't there, it pretty much like used to never hit like in the basement. It wouldn't. Yeah, we need to put some kind of drain or some kind of wall or something to divert water. And you know, it only happens maybe once or twice a year. And pretty much it runs in a window, in a basement window, and then runs right to a floor drain. But it's still the principle of it that, like, you know, probably try to stop it, right? But yeah. Yeah.
No, just my Courseplay course has gotten very interesting looking in the minimap.
Just clear it out.
Good. Well, the lines go off the map to like different fields.
Oh yeah, I've had that happen.
I don't know where they go, but
I will say that's rain they're getting down south seems to be worse. They're under flash flood warnings and tornado warnings right now south of Little Rock, and they can keep all that down there, yeah, but it's gonna rain all night tonight. And then I'm seeing more developing out in like Kansas, and all that has to slide through eventually. So
speaking of tornadoes, did you hear that Los Angeles had one?
no.
Yeah.
What?
Like California had a tornado.
Wow.
Recently.
I mean, I know they can happen in all, like anywhere, all 50.
All 50 states have had one.
Yeah.
But yeah, recently they've had one there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's weird.
Phone, stop. Whatever you're doing, phone, stop. I just want to charge you.
I'm also kind of scared to clear the course.
Why?
Server crashing.
No. It was making the course that almost crashed the server.
Well, I just have flashbacks to Leonard's Plow.
He's got flashbacks to Nom right now. Yeah.
Well, just Leonard's Plow that
True.
last weekend.
Just had... Oh, wow. Big Al, interesting. What are you working on? Oh,
Closest one, so
yeah,
the one that you're coming up to.
we'll start working on the next strip there. Like I said, this was, it was, yeah. Never again. You were getting some big leg last night? Well, probably when I was like setting up contracts. Some of these fields, like when I did this cotton one, it seriously was like 10 minutes. I almost all F4'd my game and then like went and reset the server.
I can see it taking a couple minutes.
It was that bad. All right, Point Rose chat, gotta love them.
I'm just surprised Leonard last weekend with Leonard's thing didn't crash the server.
I don't know how it didn't, honestly. Yeah, not sure. This is where I wish I had the modded cotton harvester on the server, but trying to stay mod light, I did not put it on here. So.
Yeah, if we don't plan on doing a lot of cotton, it's not really worth it to have.
Exactly. I don't plan on doing a lot of cotton, so.
Probably the last set of it.
Yeah, I won't.
Please.
Well, I would take, like, if it was down there on field 22, I literally, the only time he had a problem, the entire harvest on 22, he ran into one bale that was there from the outside round that had kind of rolled in his way. So I had to move one bale, and then the trailer, I've not had to mess with since I started it.
Okay.
So I would do something like 22 or 18 or 19 or 23.
Maybe one of the smaller fields, we'll say, without power poles running through it.
16, you know, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
If 16 came up for a round cotton harvest, I would do it in a heartbeat. Because the trailer's auto load and just let it eat.
Where is 16?
Top left.
Oh, there it is.
It's like the biggest field on the map.
That one. Got it.
Yeah, you know, the biggest field on here. You know, no big deal. Not a big deal at all. A big field, though. But yeah. It's all good. But I've been enjoying my time on here. I just won't do any more corn harvest contracts. Well, maybe not like 4 of them at a time. Maybe like 1, you know? Maybe not 4. Because I'm pretty sure when I started the harvester down there in 24, I started 1 harvester, and it's not the biggest head, but 1 harvester. Pretty sure it said it was going to take 12 hours. So most of like the time I was in this afternoon, I had 3 combines running in that field. Just because why not? That would be 2 on auto drive or 2 on course play. Then I was running. We'll say manually. Call it manually. GPS.
I've made a bale.
Yay. We've got 1 bale. I don't even know. 32. How far is this contract on? 32. We are 90% done with this contract. Very nice. All I know is that when you see like, you know, $115,000, $131,000, $200,000, it's hard not to take those contracts.
I don't disagree with you.
It's like this money's gonna help so much. 1 eternity later. Almost done with the contracts.
1 solid week of playing. Guys, I got the contract done.
We could have made like 20,000 bales by now, but I got that contract done, y'all. Let's go. How many bales you make? Like 30. Real efficient use of your time, Gian. Good job. Yeah, it's okay. It happens. Yeah, so you got a whole cluster going on over there, don't you, Sarge?
Yeah, I'm getting it straightened out.
Okay. Said you could probably take off most of those tippers.
Definitely one of them.
I assume you'll, yeah, after you get that done, you can put them all on hauling. Let's see, you got 1.8 million left to haul on 24's contract. I think that's where he's hauling now, right? Yeah, 24.
I think they're all the same spot.
They're not, are they? They're not.
They
for the 2.
2 of them are the same.
Oh, 2 of them are the same.
24
Okay.
and 12 are the same.
Okay, so it's probably
31
counting
is
on the
different.
12 contract then.
Yeah, it has 113 left.
Yeah. All good. Like I said, if we really want to, we could just go get that big tipper and get it done. But I don't know how heavy that tipper is and if our truck would move it.
I can walk it.
True. Take it for a walk. Across the 4X map.
I didn't say how fast I was going to get done.
We're going for the most efficient where the small square baler at. Right, Vegas Bull?
We would have that done in no time.
Yeah, exactly, Plugger. That was kind of my thought with doing contracts. I definitely could say we need to maybe, and this is not a we, it's a me thing, need to pull back on contracts maybe a little bit. And maybe, you know, like I was saying before, like with field 23, that's in wheat. You know, that gets us bales. A corn harvest doesn't get us bales. It gets us money for more equipment and more land, but it doesn't get us any bales. So that's definitely something to think about, like, you know, going forward, basically, if that makes sense. I mean, yeah, cotton harvest gets us a few bales, but probably not worth the time.
So here's a question.
So,
what happens if we buy field 7? I thought it was
7s.
Field
That's
7
right now.
Yeah, we get that right.
Yeah,
and then we take 1 and 7, put it together.
There's a huge hill between 1 and 7.
Oh.
Plugger actually took field 1 and leveled it, and his thought was an expanded homestead.
All right.
So if we need more homestead room, field 1's already level for us.
Got it. Okay, never mind then.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Ignore that comment.
I have been thinking about, like, you know, 3, 8, and 9.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I almost kind of like separate fields, because then you can have, like, different things going. You know, like, you could set the moors out in 3, and then, like, you know, you could be finishing up baling on, say, 8. Or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get it.
We'll see. Does it hold 250? Okay, I didn't know that, actually. Does it tell you how many it holds? Where's that actually at? Oh, you know what? I don't have the DL. Yeah, that's part of... Is that part of a DLC or no?
No, that should be in-game right now.
Thunder Silos. Yeah, it doesn't tell you what it holds. Why would it? Why would it, chat?
It's supposed to tell you things?
Right? Cotton bales do count, yes.
Our storage building, it does tell you how much is in our storage building, by the way.
Oh, in our building?
Yeah, 550 million.
Oh, then we're good for a little bit yet.
We got some time, I think.
Yeah, we could probably do a whole map of sugar beet harvest if we wanted to. Wait, I don't know if it holds sugar beets, does it?
It doesn't tell you what it holds?
Yeah. When I did that contract last night, I just hauled them all right to the point where it needed to go. Why did I do that? I don't know. For those of you that weren't here, I did field 21 in sugar beet contract last night. I don't know why I did it, but I did it.
At least it's long, straight rows.
Yeah. They gave me the smaller self-propelled harvester, so I set that up on Courseplay and then might have leased the big self-propelled harvester. Well, then I had the problem of I couldn't haul it away fast enough. And then the auto drive down there, well, actually on most of these like red roads, it's a two-way auto drive, meaning it's one line, like one set of waypoints, but you can go either way on it. So the problem is I would have stuff get stuck between field 21 and the sell point over there next to 24. So then I actually had to kind of finagle auto drive a little bit. So instead of going to the east, it would actually go north up around 23 and kind of get a circle going. So it actually worked a lot better. I might have stolen off of the corn harvest the tippers, but I got it done eventually. Only took a couple hours.
Oh,
You saw that when you were about to ask if I was okay. Wow.
So, hey, John. Have you noticed in the field there's something weird about it?
What's up?
Look up.
Yeah, so Plugger actually did fix that, but I told him that I wasn't going to update to that version of the map yet.
Okay.
Because I want to see him at night.
Okay.
But every time we fast time, I forget to come out here at night and see him.
I just want to make sure I'm not going crazy.
Yeah, he fixed it, but like I said, I want to see him.
There's nothing wrong with him. It's a little weird.
When's the best time to do rock pickup? So rock pickup has to be done after you work the soil, correct?
Yes, and before you plant.
Yeah, definitely before you plant.
You can't do it once. Well, I won't let you do it.
So have to do it after you work the soil. So plow or cultivate or whatever, and then rock pick after that.
No, yeah. So depending on the size too.
Yeah.
If you have to pick them up, it has to be before you plant.
Yeah.
If it's the small ones, you
just
can roll those in
Yeah.
after you plant.
Or just turn field stones off because ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, they're not really worth the time, unfortunately.
Kind of like this cotton contract.
Pretty much that too.
32. I mean, that's 150. That's a baler right there. I think isn't it $115,000? That's a good portion, and that's without the bonus too. We're actually making like 284 from selling the extra cotton. So that's not bad. That's a big M right there. I think.
Yeah, so
that's a big M. Not almost close. 295 with GPS.
Yeah, so the baler is 215.
Yeah, so.
Yep, bye baler. Have a nice day.
We have 2. I get 3 eventually.
I don't know. I clicked into it to look at it, and it just kind of threw itself.
But it's free money at the very least. If you're relying on rock picking to make money, you need to plant some soybeans.
The only time I can see it actually being worth money is if you have a mod to make it into limestone.
True.
Or
lime's not that expensive. It is, but it isn't. It can add up. Don't get me wrong. But...
Oh yeah, it can add up, but that's the only time I find them useful.
Because like, unless your map like fieldstones are worth like $1 billion a trailer, but I know when we always picked them up on Elm Creek, it was like, hey, I sold a whole trailer load for $3.
Yeah, so maybe $1,000, I think.
Does the open server still exist, or is your eyesight bad? What?
Your eyesight's bad.
Open server? What are you on about, Vegas Bull? I think there's still a Discord channel for it, isn't there?
I think so, but it's not active.
Yeah.
The server at least isn't.
No, because that was actually the server I tried running this map on that server, but there's something wrong with that server, and it just keeps like going offline. Oh, I don't.
What did have issues is no longer with us.
Yeah. Gone but not forgotten. Or something. Yeah, I don't know what you're on about, Vegas Bull. Mr. Bing over there. Mr. Bing. Oh, by the way, a little update on the radiator for the tractor we're having issues with. Everybody should be aware of this, maybe. Dad called the local guy who he actually bought the radiator through, and that guy is like not happy at all. He's like, you bring both radiators in, we're gonna make it right. He's like, oh, okay. I don't know what his plan is or how he's gonna quote make it right, but he's gonna take care of it, I guess, or help Dad out anyway.
Wrong bolt holes, or
it's too tall. It's too tall by like half an inch, maybe.
Oh, that's not much.
But the problem is the way that mounts to this like plate thing on the front of the tractor, right? On the bottom. And then the grill mounts to the radiator. And the grill goes above the radiator, both sides of the radiator, and then kind of hooks down underneath that the bracket the radiator actually sits on. So we can get it on there. We can get the grill on the radiator. The problem is the overflow tube is completely smashed. Because, there needs to be room for an overflow tube. And then the bolt holes on the side where the radiator or the grill mounts the radiator, they don't line up at all. And they're slotted and they still don't line up. So the radiator's like a half to 3/4 of an inch just too tall. And, you wouldn't think that's an issue. But because the way that tractor goes together, because then the grill holds the hood. So that's not going to line up either then. So it's got to be the right radiator. Clearly it's not.
Yeah. He'll probably just end up eating the cost of it, we'll say.
Well, we've been in contact with the company that he got it from, and they're cool with taking it back. So nobody's gonna have to eat at cost, which is good.
Yeah,
but
so that's probably what he has in mind in doing, though. If he could send it back.
As far as I'm concerned, we need to just send it back and then go through the company we've been buying all the other parts from, because they have a radiator. Yeah, it's like almost $100 more expensive than the current one that we got. But if it's right, it's right. And who cares if it's $100 more expensive if it's right?
Yeah.
Let's make it work, you know? Because that's the holdup right now is, like, we could have had the tractor out driving around the other day. But without a radiator, we're not going to run it for very long. So, yeah, not trying to cook the engine.
I mean, you could always just put the radiator tubes in a 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah. Good.
You can move it for a certain amount of time like that.
Vegas Bowl, I still don't know what you're on about. Unless this server's showing up as cross-platform. This server might be, but you wouldn't be able to join it because you can't get the mods on console. I don't know. No, Vegas Bowl, it doesn't. Not that I'm aware of, unless... No, it shouldn't be out there. No, it's not active. I canceled... Well, it doesn't matter if it's active or not, but I canceled the thing the other day. Or is it popping up? Maybe it finally decided to turn itself back on. I don't know. No, I changed the name on it and stuff, though. I don't know. I think that's the server that I, got... I don't know if I got banned out of there, or, I could never join that server after.
I thought you got banned on.
I feel like I did.
I thought, and I think that's that one. That's the reason why it went to them.
Yeah. Like, all right, have fun. Okay, bye. I don't know, because when I was setting up this map, I couldn't get that server to stay sorry, punch the microphone. I couldn't get that server to stay active. I would turn it on and then refresh the page and it would say it was offline, and it would just basically keep crashing. And I was like, you know what, fine. And I went and canceled the subscription on that server and literally just went and bought a new server right away. I was like, this is dumb. I was frustrated, but I got it to work, so. Yeah, Vegas Bowl, that was a thing for a while. But people, moved on and started playing other stuff, and it just it got to the point where I think where it was one person playing, and then nobody was playing, and I was like, well, why have a server if nobody's playing? Does that make sense? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome on in. But yeah, if nobody's playing, then why have a server? That was kind of my thought with it. So yeah. But anyway, it's all good. Ben, what's going on, man? How you doing today? Hope you're staying dry out there if you're anywhere out here in the Midwest. A little soggy out there. Might have to call up my buddy Noah and, see if I can put my setup in his boat somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not excited.
I'll take monitors 2x2. It'll be okay.
And PCs 2x2.
Yeah.
No, I just get winter stuff again.
Oh.
Along with rain.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ready for some more baling. We will get to the regular grass baling here soon. I mean, soon when we get this contract done. The corn contracts, I think we can fast time with those out still. I'm not worried about hauling all the corn. Mostly what I'm worried about is getting this contract, the cotton done. We can fast time. Yeah. I'm doing great. Just trying to get this cotton contract wrapped up. It didn't like the old power poles through this field is the problem, so. But it's all good. And I think tonight, chat, we're going to invest in some equipment. And probably some land, because we're sitting up there with a cool $2 million. And, money burns a hole in my pocket faster than anybody else's that I know. In-game money. Real money I try to, behave with. But in-game money. Gone. Doesn't really matter what the game is either. Just saying. Yeah. At one time we were playing GTA. Me and a couple of boys were playing it at night. And I think I was streaming it in Discord. And somebody's like, John, why do you have $6 million? I was like, no, that's 600,000. They're like, no, look at that again. I had $6 million and didn't know it. So what did I do? Go buy like a $3 million plane right away. As I could.
What 600 million?
Exactly. 600. 6 million. 600.
You get my point,
bro.
though.
600 be lit.
The 6 million. Right there for very long.
Yeah. That 400K plowing contract helped with the money. You betcha. Yeah, that's how this started yesterday, was like a huge plowing contract. That was over here on 16. That took like 8 hours with our plow. But whatever, it got the job done. And then like fertilizing contract on 23 was like $200,000. So it's like, yeah, we'll definitely do that. And then it got a little out of hand. So it's okay.
One thing led to another, and here we're at a cotton harvest.
And here we are with contracts that we have to do before we can move on to what we're actually supposed to be doing, which is baling. So
at least we can stop the time.
And we might have like, 3.1 million liters of corn that needs to be held. It's just fine.
Just a little bit.
We really wanted to get crazy. We do have a trailer that holds 1 million, so I don't know that I want to do that, but we could. We definitely could. There we go.
Speaking of corn,
it's corn. Yeah, there goes the tipper.
Somebody behind you.
Why is he going that way though?
Just a route.
Oh, say they never use that road. That's fine if he. Oh wait, where do you have him going? Up north or somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, 17.
He's probably the only one that's going to go through there.
Okay, it's fine. I don't have a problem with it. It just seems like auto drive never likes to come out of the homestead this way. It always goes that way. Ice, hello, and I honestly couldn't tell you how many bales. I'd have to go hook up to the balers. Unfortunately, we don't get the stats page, or the other word that I can't say, so I'm not going to say it, the stats page, we don't get that in multiplayer on a Deddy server here. If we were self-hosted or if we were single player, we would see that page, but unfortunately on a server, you don't see the page. So the only way to actually know how many bales we're up to is to hook up to the balers. And I guess we could look at the cotton harvest, or I was like, where's the rest of my help menu? Like, I have 43 bales through this cotton harvester.
27 on this one.
Yeah, not really worried about these numbers.
No.
Not at all.
And I don't think you even get self-hosted.
If you're self-hosted, you can see it, because Matt can see it.
Can he, or does he just go into the config and see it?
I'm pretty sure he can see it. I'm pretty sure I've seen it on his thing before while he's streaming. Yeah.
Sometimes he's in single player, though, I think. I thought he had to go to the config last I knew to be able to see it.
Maybe. But I know if you're in single player, you can see it. I just don't know why they don't give it to us on the server.
They hate us. Did I say that?
Yeah. Cotton bales do count towards the overall, yes. There you go. Bert can see it. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
John, if you're looking for something to do, I guess you can grab the semi and clean up the cotton bales that we've made. There's only a few on this field if you're looking for a job.
The one hauling grain.
No, we have another semi.
Yeah.
We had a cotton semi sitting up here at the sell point. It's so convenient that 32 is where we're harvesting this cotton, and it gets sold right there.
Yeah. Oh, one contract I think goes.
Yeah, the 22 contract goes down all the way down south, which is taking for absolute ever, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It's auto drive and horseplay. Who cares? It'll get the job done eventually, right? Who cares if it takes forever? I don't care. No problem. So periodically I may pull the save down, like copy the save, like download. Basically, you can just hit download on the site, and then I could see all the stats page.
Yeah,
if I wanted to.
Probably also good to have a backup of it too.
Probably not a bad idea. Yeah, it does back up, I think, twice a day, automatically.
That's good.
I think that's usually. I could make it back up 24 times a day if I really wanted to.
No, we don't need
But that costs like 3 arms and 2 legs to make that happen.
At least one backup a day is good enough.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, I think if you want it to back up at all, it's twice a day. And then you can literally grab a slider and then like go all the way up to 24 times a day. But it's spendy. We don't do that. Well, I'll be done here in one more pass.
I got a little row left to
This
do.
is just all rows of shame out here, chat.
Mm-hmm.
Basically what this all is. Rows of shame.
Good thing I can't run over the crop.
Right. Be full.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I was like, why are you backing up? So confused.
Like I said,
That's right.
I'm happy.
I don't have to stop when I'm full with this harvester. Ain't got no brakes. Ain't got no gas in it, you know? Drive. So, chat, I've been watching Shameless, that show. It's was from Showtime. It's on Netflix. Adult themed show, obviously. But like I finished season 11 today, and no spoilers, Sean, I know you want to watch it someday. I actually shed a tear while I was watching it. And I was like, why am I upset about this? I shouldn't be upset about it. It's kind of a good thing, but like, gotta say at the same time.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Have you watched it?
I've watched bits and pieces of it.
Okay.
My dad used to watch a lot of it.
I gotcha.
I think I know what you're talking about.
That's not bales. No, these technically are bales. These are still bales. Chavs, they do count. It's not
a cotton baler.
It's not an efficient use of our time, but it is a bale. But I actually shed a tear. I was like, man, shouldn't do this. Because, like, it's one of those things you're kind of laughing, but you're just like, oh, that's kind of sad.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of funny, but like, oh. Okay. What's going on, Chaz? How are you? Welcome in. It was a whole thing. Definitely a whole thing. Nothing like super low yield cotton, huh? Gotta love it. Gotta love the low yield cotton. And just remember, this is all rows of shame out here, chat. I had this set up on Courseplay, but like with these old Powerline towers, it made just the weirdest Courseplay courses and would just randomly stop. And then randomly he'd be up like in the top right corner, and then he would just drive around the whole field and go to the bottom right corner. And it's like, what are you doing? You psychopath? It was weird. Wow, 27 hours and nothing. Little.
Steven 829 cheered Dex 100. Yo ho, what's up, peeps? Hatching chick, baby chick, front facing baby chick, Puma Plow hype train. Icy cotton. That's my favorite crop to drive past.
Your favorite crop? I don't know that I've ever seen a cotton field. I don't think I ever have. Steven, thanks a bit hello. Yeah, sell them right up there, up yonder there, John. The sell point's like right here. That's where they're going for the contract. Like right up, literally in this field. Up yonder. Basically where you found the truck, yeah. Yeah. The whole thing. Chuck, I don't think so. We don't have cotton in this part of Missouri. I have to go like southern Missouri to see that, and I don't get down southern Missouri very often. Oh yeah. Don't know. Sean, you might be on it. I don't know. I'm not gonna spoil. Yeah, you gotta go south of the river down there. You see down to Missouri, and they grow the cotton and grow rice. Rice grows like an hour and a half south of me, down around Cape Girardeau. Good old Cape. Mm-hmm. I reckon. Good old Cape Girardeau. Don't ask me how to spell it. I might need to buy a vowel. The accent, that's just how I talk. Oh wait, I'm from north of the river. My bad. It's Missouri. Just barely though. Like you can see the river from the hospital I was born at, okay? And if you're Uncle Rico, you could probably throw a football over the river, okay? I'm just saying. You could stand out in the parking lot of the hospital and chuck a football over the river. Rice in southern Illinois, yeah. I think they grow some rice in Illinois around Cape too. It's all down through there somewhere. I'm laughing. Well, you're not supposed to die.
Steven 829
All
shared
right.
X100. What is this accent? Why, face plam?
Steven, I do appreciate them biddies. Thank you.
Plam.
Very kind of you. Your mom goes, what's wrong with him? Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm in a good mood. Just let me live. Let me live my best life. I'm in a good mood, okay? Gosh. It's apparently a crime to be in a good mood, huh? Wow. Wow. You just finished up my... Okay, I was going to come back for that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But I was like, you know what? Efficient, use of time. I might as well just drive north up this pass that needs to be harvested anyway.
Don't know
I reckon.
I don't
reckon. What?
Like I said, don't know what you're talking about. There was nothing done there.
Mm-hmm.
What's your header with?
1968. Be the same size?
1968.
Oh wow, look at that. Man, I'll tell you, I might have
Can you
moved mine,
imagine
but
that?
I don't know.
I don't think I moved I didn't move my line. I know that.
There used to be power lines across these fields, big like cross-country power lines. Plugger was nice enough to edit the map and get rid of them for us.
They still have their air lights on them.
Yeah, it's okay. It's Christmas decoration.
I'm okay with it.
Still have your Christmas sweater on. All right, Vigorousful.
I mean, at this point, you might as well just keep it on and keep it out for Christmas in July.
Right? Yeah, man. Christmas in July is coming soon. Can't wait. I still don't know what I'm going to do with my Christmas lights in my yard this year. Because normally I put stuff in all the trees. You've not wanted a Baja Blast?
Steven 829 sheared X100. Yes. It is. And these crimes are prosecuted by an elite group of detectives. These are their stories.
These days of our lives. What? No, Steven, thanks for the bits. All of the trees in the front yard are coming down Monday. So I don't know. I'll still have our dogwood tree we're keeping, and if they touch that, I'm gonna throw hands, because that was Mom's tree. But there's 3 trees in my front yard. There's a dogwood in Casey's side yard that's like, it would look really weird to leave his dogwood tree because it's like half grown because it was grown underneath my tree. So without some like serious pruning, it's going to be a really ugly tree. And then he has a tree that's planted like 3 feet from his house, and it's like to the point now where it's actually like the concrete is bubbling up. There's like a sidewalk between the tree and the house. And the concrete's bubbling up and actually like taking the siding off of his house.
Yeah,
and
it's time to go.
that tree's been topped, so it's all like, just junk growth. So he's getting that taken out. So the company's coming Monday, and they're taking down 5 trees here between the 2 houses. So I don't know if they'll get done Monday. If they do, cool. If not, well, then I might miss Tuesday's stream. At least a little bit of it.
Say not to mention just trees growing close to your foundation is not good.
No. No, and like the trees in our front yard, like they're great for shade. I really like them. But it's a case where they were planted too close together. So if you get rid of the 3rd tree, which we need to because it's full of dead wood, then the middle tree is basically half a tree, and it's like the left half. And then if you get rid of that one, the first tree is half a tree, again, the left half, because that's how they were planted from right to left. So they all kind of grew weird, and they're all too big, honestly, when they're like way too close to the house. And this neighborhood, we've had a lot of tree issues in the past, like a couple years here. So Dad and I are, well, Dad first time and I, all 3, were kind of just like, you know what, we should get those trees taken out kind of all at once. So we're just like, we should probably do that.
I don't know. It's over 36 inches.
They're not that big.
And that ain't a problem yet.
No, they're problems.
No, they're not a problem yet.
Yeah, they are.
I have a couple trees probably should take down around my house that are 36 or greater.
And then the other thing is, like, pretty much all of our other neighbors have already either had trees die or taken them out of their like front yards. Mm-hmm. So my front yard is one of the few yards on the street still that has trees, which is fine, but like there's nothing to protect them from other wind. Like our trees could just take all the wind, and it's not good. So unfortunate tree domino effect. Yeah, I don't really want to get rid of the trees. I like the trees. If nothing else, they shade the house, you know, in the summer. But if you're going to take one down because it's full of dead wood, then you kind of have to take the other ones down. So, but I won't have any leaves to clean up this fall.
And you can have grass in your front yard.
I'll actually have good grass eventually. I mean, it's going to take a while to get rid of all the roots and stuff. That's the other thing too. Our yard is so full of tree roots, like it's hard to walk out there. Mm-hmm. And as much time as I spent out there with Christmas lights and stuff, I can't tell you how many times I've rolled my ankle or like tripped and actually fallen, or it's not good. So, all right, Vegas Bull, enjoy your heist prep.
Yeah, I can see it not being fun.
Yeah, it's awful. So I don't know if we'll like. They're gonna take care of the stumps. But I don't know if we'll bring a stump grinder from like where Dad works and like try to go after some of the ones that are more visible. Try to shave those down and actually have a decent yard. I don't know. We'll see.
You probably have to get your yard flagged and then dig up the lines to see how deep they actually are.
There's no wires in our front yard at all.
Well, what about water, sewage, gas lines?
There is a gas line in our front yard. Yeah, we would call dig. I mean, they're going to have to call dig right anyway.
Yeah, they have to legally.
They'll have to do that, I guess. Yeah. Which they may not do the stumps Monday, but they're definitely taking the trees down Monday.
Yeah.
There's a water line, but it's 3 feet deep, and I know where that is. There's a gas line. Our sewer's like 15 feet deep in our front yard, so not a concern there.
Yeah, it's just, well, legally you have to call them, or OSHA can show up at your door. Mm-hmm. You don't want OSHA.
I definitely want a flagpole somewhere in my front yard plugger. I definitely agree with a flagpole. I just don't know where I would put it. Somebody said in the ground once. I know, obviously. But like if I put it on the corner of our sidewalk, then I couldn't make a 360 tree because your sidewalk would be there. If I just go put it in the middle of the yard, that seems kind of weird, but like then it's something to trim around when I cut grass, you know? So like I don't know if I like that idea either. I personally like the idea of like burying the base of a flagpole, or what we'll call it a flagpole. And then if I want it, I can have it out there. But if I, you know, maybe don't want it for a while, I could just take it down. I kind of like that idea too. I don't know. We'll see. Right, Sean, I might have to. We'll see. I'll come up with something. Right now, my brain's been mostly focused on orange tractors. That's primarily where my brain has been, so we'll see. That's where my brain's been at lately. Orange tractors. But yeah. Like pulling the sidewalk. So when you're walking to the house, you have to like go around it. That seems smart. Well. Yeah.